nature's fragile balance. Across the world, the wild is pushing back. Animals once kept at the edges of human settlements are now walking boldly into villages, farms, and even cities. From the icy wilderness of Alaska to the burning plains of Africa, from the thick forests of America to the marshlands of Asia, people are facing a new reality. Survival alongside wildlife is no longer a distant idea, but a daily test. Today, we take you deep into this unfolding struggle. From wild boars in Alaska, to crocodiles in Africa, to mountain lions in the US, and even hippos in Zambia, every corner of the globe is writing its own story of conflict, adaptation, and survival. This is more than a documentary. It is a journey into the front line where man and beast collide, where every decision shapes the future of coexistence. Chapter 1: The Wild Boar Crisis in Alaska. Alaska, known for its towering glacier, pristine rivers, and breathtaking wilderness. But hidden within this raw beauty lies a destructive invader: wild boars. Economic devastation. These creatures may look like ordinary pigs, but their impact is anything but ordinary. Alaska loses nearly $2.5 billion every year to boar-related damage, from crop destruction, to soil erosion, to damage to roads, fences, and city infrastructure. With a population nearing 6 million, wild boars are spreading faster than almost any invasive species. Their herds, 25 to 30 strong, move like armored tanks across the landscape, uprooting fields in a single night. They came through here last winter, says farmer Jacob Miller, standing in what was once his barley field. By morning, half the crop was gone. It wasn't just the food, it was months of work, thousands of dollars in seed, fertilizer, and fuel, gone in hours. You don't forget that kind of loss. Danger to communities. These are not just agricultural problems. Boars roam into neighborhoods, clog highways, and even stop city traffic. According to the Alaska Department of Transportation, hundreds of vehicle collisions have been reported every year due to wild boars crossing roads. These aren't just accidents, explains Officer Sarah Lockwood. These are life-threatening situations. A full-grown boar can weigh over 300 pounds. At highway speed, that's like hitting a boulder with legs. Chapter 2: The Hunt for Balance. Controlled hunting practices. To fight back, Alaska turned to strictly regulated hunting. Hunting wild boars here isn't a weekend hobby. It's a disciplined management program. Hunters must hold a valid license. They must complete safety training and pass a test on wildlife law. The minimum age is 16, with minors requiring adult supervision. Each hunter is allowed 5 to 10 boars per day. The season takes place in the fall, when conditions are most favorable. But even with planning, the danger is high. Over 50 hunters have been injured in wild boar attacks in recent years. The role of hunting dogs. To reduce risks, hunters turn to their oldest allies, dogs. Specially trained packs of 3 to 5 dogs are used to track, corner, and drive boars. These animals don't just sniff out prey, they protect human hunters. The results? A 40% drop in hunter injuries. These dogs are heroes, says Hunter Logan Carter. Without them, you're face to face with an angry beast that won't back down. With them, you have a fighting chance. Modern firepower, the AR-15. Another tool is the AR-15 rifle. Lightweight, reliable, and accurate, it has become essential for controlling populations. In Alaska cities, this approach cut boar numbers from 1,000 to 600, reducing urban damages by 30%. Chapter 3: Crocodile Intrusions in Africa. While Alaska fights wild boars, Africa faces its own challenge: crocodiles. Adaptability of crocodiles. Crocodiles have survived nearly 200 million years. They thrive in rivers, lakes, swamps, and marshes. Their survival signals the health of ecosystems. But when heavy rains swell rivers, crocodiles spill into villages. For locals, this isn't just a nuisance. It's terror. In the rainy season, we don't fetch water after dark, says Miriam, a villager from Zambia. One wrong step, and you never come back. Population challenges. Too many crocodiles threaten fish stocks and biodiversity. And as they grow in number, human encounters rise. To manage this, wildlife authorities rely on relocation and, when necessary, regulated hunting. Chapter 4: Training and Management. Crocodile relocation. When crocs wander into villages, trained specialists capture and move them to safer habitats. Hunting training. For cases where relocation fails, specialists undergo extensive training in crocodile behavior, tracking, and safety. Ethical rules ensure that hunting never threatens the long-term survival of the species. The results? Crocodile attacks on villages have dropped significantly, while populations remain stable. Chapter 5, The Shadow of the Mountain Lion, U.S. The Predator Returns. Across the U.S., 2,000 to 2,500 mountain lions roam. These majestic cats are admired, yet feared. They kill 800 to 1,000 livestock animals every year, costing farmers $5 to $7 million. They took 12 of my cattle last spring, recalls Colorado rancher Bill Harris. That's not just money, that's the food on my family's table. Human danger. While rare, lions attack people, causing 65 injuries and 24 deaths annually. Solutions. Fencing, 8 to 10 feet high barriers around pastures. Hunting groups, 500 to 600 licensed hunters using precision rifles like the .30-06 Springfield. Tracking technology, GPS, radios, and expert trackers guide coordinated hunts. These methods cut mountain lion attacks by 25% nationwide. Chapter 6, Hippos, the River Giants of Zambia. Few animals strike more fear than the hippopotamus. Despite their heavy appearance, they are aggressive and fast. The attack of August 12, 2024. In Lua, Zambia, a man was attacked walking home. He survived, but the scars remain. The town still lives in fear. Government policy. To address the danger, Zambia issues 250 to 300 permits per year, focusing hunts in the dry season. Hunting tools. Hunters rely on powerful rifles like the .375 H&H Magnum or the .458 Winchester Magnum. Some even use bows, though this requires extraordinary skill. Team hunts. Groups of 3 to 5 hunters work together. Spotters, shooters, trackers. Every move is deliberate. Cost of permits. Permits cost $1,500 to $2,000. Funds support conservation and community safety programs. Chapter 7, Lessons from History. Throughout history, humans have struggled with invasive and dangerous species. Wolves in medieval Europe. Bison in North America. Elephants raiding crops in India. The lesson? Balance is key. Total extermination destroys ecosystems. Total tolerance endangers lives. Conclusion, the road ahead. From Alaska to Zambia, one truth remains: coexistence requires vigilance, education, and discipline. Wild boars, crocodiles, mountain lions, and hippos, they are not just animals. They are reminders that we share this planet. The balance between survival and destruction is fragile, and every decision tips the scale. Do you believe regulated hunting is the answer, or should we invest more in relocation and coexistence? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe to Vendor&Wildlife for more stories from the wild. Together, we can spread awareness and build a safer future where both humans and nature thrive.